whole thing has been the top order batsman failed, then middle order batsman came, Sangakkara got out, and once he gets out, the whole team just collapsed.
Sadly, that's true. And you can't keep saying Sangakkara's got to win every game. You know, he can't do it. He just can't win every game for you. He's going to fail somewhere along the line. In fact, he's done pretty well so far. So you really, but you know, I think we've also got to say, let's give some credit to Rangpo Riders, because their fielding was outstanding today. They bowled nicely. They made sure they got the ball in the right area, and their fielding was par excellence. Whereas you can't compare the two. So you look down the batting card and you just see the Rangpo Riders ahead of the game. Clearly.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, that's the finishing card there. You know, when you look at it, it was quite an easy finish at the end. Some nice finishing off, and that's what we haven't seen from the Dhaka Dynamites.
And also their bowling card. We'll take a look at that. Dhaka's bowling card.
Well, the Dhaka bowling card isn't pretty, because in there are extras. Now, if you look down the left-hand side, there are 23 extras there. Now, of course, there would be some, you know, leg bars which would be in there, but there were 8 wides. Now, 8 wides, 8 balls were bowled extra, so runs scored off them. Not good enough, just not good enough.
And the match summary says something like this. Dhaka Dynamites, Rangpo Riders, Nasir, Sangakkara. Nasir and Sangakkara did try to set a good partnership, but that also failed.
Yeah, well, best we just move from the poor Dhaka Dynamites, and these fans, I guess, don't really want to hear us talking too much more about it. And say what we like. Poor performance, bad fielding, and you know. So what can you do? Their bowling, they tried, but they didn't have enough runs. So at least an absolute disaster. Yeah, the missed fields on the ground were just unacceptable. There were just so many of them. I tried to add them up, and eventually, you know, we had a little highlights package. We might see it now, but the highlights showed 4 or 5 fours, which shouldn't have been there. That's 20 before you start.
We'll take a look at the midfielding package. Midfielding package.
Look at this. You can't do that. And there was poor effort there. And this one, that's regulation, absolute regulation. So, you know, those are little things that says something's not well there. And Mickey Arthur will need to take a re-look at it, because where they stand in the log now, they've got some work to do.
Any explanation why you think this happens?
Well, sometimes, you know, I think you look at your best star player, when he gets out, you kind of rely on him, and I think you've got to move away from that. You've just got to move away from him. You can't keep thinking, oh, well, you know, we saw in the earlier match today, we saw Chris Gale and Lewis getting out, and once they got out, they collapsed to, I don't know, what was it? Did they get 60? I can't remember. 58 or something ridiculous. So again, senior players got out, and, you know, it just falls apart. So it's a worry. But, hey, you know, all credit to the Dhaka Dynamites. I thought they played really well, you know. The Rangpo Riders. I think they batted really well, you know. They got home. They kept their mind on it. They made sure they saw it through.
Yes.
And I think that was important.
Let's take a look at the second innings.
You know, it'll be important. Tomorrow's matches are going to be important to the Dhaka Dynamites, I think. You know, who wins and loses there, I think that's going to be important.
So they need to pray for their competitors to lose, that's all.
Yeah.
The first match tomorrow is going to be PAMELA Victorians versus Borshal Bulls. They better pull up their stops, because today their performance was not so good. And the second match is between Select Superstars, who played a fantastic game today. Shahid Afridi completely changed it, versus the Rangpo Riders. So that's going to be a tough one for Select Superstars.
Yes, well, the Superstars will still think, I mean, if they can win all their games from here on in, you know, who knows, they can qualify. The Dhaka Dynamites are looking at that game as well, so,
yes.
You know,
anything might happen, because this is the game of glorious uncertainties, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining me, Pat.
pleasure.
And I hope you liked our coverage. I hope you're watching the good game of cricket in BPL 2015. You keep watching Channel 9. We'll be back tomorrow.